come. You want here? If you forget, if you know do am, you go enter hell.
Yeah.
Even if you vomit your intestine, you don't enter hellfire. You don't enter hellfire now. You know say if person put ordinary water for mouth for inside fasting, na hellfire straight. You don't go.
Yeah.
All the angels. You where you don't defend already. See, you want hear truth? All angels, they don't they gather firewood where they go take burn you.
Yeah.
You know go fit work.
I don't forget. Yeah.
You know. Oh, come pack your thing.
Where's Imam?
Come, take.
Imam, yeah.
Come finish your food. Idiot. You no go hear word. You take style chop am. You can't say they forget.
Allahumma barik lana wa fil
Leave am make it cry well. As you dey see am so, he dey go hell. My brother don't break him fast.
Yes. I forget. Yeah.
See, whether you forget, abi you no forget, all I sabi be say you dey go hell.
Relax. Listen to me, please. You too, you have to take things.
You punish yourself for this thing.
Relax. Then wipe your tears. Let me ask you this question and be sincere with me. Was it a mistake? No mistake. I just forget say I dey fast. I have a very good news for you. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Man nasiya wa huwa sahimun fa akala aw shariba falyutimma sawmahu fa innama at'amahum Allah wa saqahum." Prophet says, whoever forgets when he is fasting, let him continue his fast, for it is Allah who has fed him and given him drinks. So continue your fast. You have no problem. Without repayment. Yes.
In fast no break.
In fact,
I don't go to hell.
There is, you don't even have to repay it.
Alhamdulillah.
Fast no break.
Alhamdulillah.
This is Ramadan story of Kamal and Jamal. Kamal and Jamal.
This body will be a pino. Can just go kidnap her, go give Babalawo, make them take and do money ritual for me. Babalawo go, they ask for another money, sir. Huh?
How you doing now?
Jamal.
Wow.
How far?
Okay. This country don't really tire me. I just get fed up. I know if just as I did so, my body no be okay. As I just the waka they come here. Now so my brain just they do we just they calculate anyhow.
What happen?
If you get the kind of idea where I get now, if you hear am, you go hail me, I swear. The thing be say, the idea be say, if you feel cooperate
Maybe we go chop inside. Money go come now.
Money go come.
I bring the idea now.
Now be say, we go they kidnap big men, pikin, and wives. If we kidnap them, like this kind of building we get here now. We go keep them here. We go tie them. We no go beat them.
Okay.
As we go keep them there, we go come. They collect their number. They call their family. Say, pay us better money.
Jama.
That's it again. You have just watched it. You can see how the mind of humans interact. When it is evil, the result is evil. And when it is good, the result will be good. Thinking about kidnapping.
Salam alaikum.
Afa, wa alaikum salam. Call am, make it.
They come. Hurry up.
In the near year business.
Okay. Then, Brother Jamal,
he go give you.
Salam alaikum, please come.
Afa, this thing where you dey talk so na not be sin o. As you dey see am so, this thing where you dey call gamble so na correct business. And business dem say if you put money for business, you go put mind say the thing na risky. Your money go fit come, if it no come. But this one wey my friend dey introduce me to, he go bring plenty money. My afa sef go chop inside.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.
Who die?
Who die? And for everywhere. Wetin dey worry you? You get problem o. E be like say you get problem well. Oh, salam alaikum, my brother. This is too much.
Wetin do you? Wetin do you now?
I am very sure that the two of you have not taken your bath or washed your mouth for days.
Na only today. Since this Ramadan fasting don start, me with am we never bath, we never brush our teeth.
Yes now.
Why?
Wetin be why? That mean to say you no be original afa at all. You no sabi kewu. I think say you sabi kewu. Shey you no know say anybody wey dey fast, you no suppose wash mouth, you no suppose take bath. Abi? You no know.
Allahumma barik lana wa fil hikmah, guide us till Jannah, guide us till Jannah. This is Kamal and Jama for the conscious Muslim. This is Kamal and Jama for conscious believer. This is Kamal and Jama for conscious Muslim. This is Kamal and Jama for conscious believer. Allahumma barik lana wa fil hikmah, guide us till Jannah, guide us till Jannah. Modesty and purity means Kamal and Jama. Lovely.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة، حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح، حي على الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
Aliko Dangote Foundation, setting Africans up for success.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
In the name of God, the most beneficent, the merciful. Praise be to God, Lord of the worlds, the beneficent, the merciful, owner of the day of judgment.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
You alone we worship. You alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those whom you have favored, not the path of those who earn your anger, nor of those who go astray.
It's another blessed month of Ramadan. It is a season that offers unequaled mileage and widest opportunity to maximize rewards from Allah. Take advantage of the endless opportunity by sponsoring any of our spiritually rewarding segments on Ramadan Diets. Living in the month of Ramadan, interactive segment which broadens your knowledge in Islam, our call to prayer in 3 segments are also open for sponsorship. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call
ولك الشكر يا الله على ما أنعمت به وأوليت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك
Ramadan Diet. It's all about spiritual upliftment. Ma salam.
Welcome back. That was a beautiful presentation, an interesting one indeed. I believe you have gained from the presentation from Fax Media, the drama, and also may Allah reward our sponsors, Aliko Dangote Foundation, for that call to prayer. So the next segment we have now is Pathway to Jannah. So this is also an interesting segment, and you're going to enjoy it. So I have this to taste. Inshallah, we will enjoy this segment as well. Stay back.
Today I have something I want to share with you. I heard it somewhere and it's amazing. It's on charity. Yes. Go to any store in your neighborhood. Ask the attendant for their debt book or register. You see list of poor people or widows who are owing. You might not be able to pay everything, even if it's a part. Just help them It's a huge burden on them. Try to do this. And if you can't, you can sell this idea to others. No one who guides others to good deeds is as those who did that. And also don't forget that when the right hand gives, let the left hand not know about it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's Pathway to Jannah. And on today's episode, we have for you, as always, beautiful Quran recitation from Lagos for Quran 2020. On our lecture segment today, we're bringing you 2019 Ummah Pre-Ramadan lecture. I hope that you learn from it. And when you learn, practice, not just in this Ramadan, let it go beyond Ramadan period. I'll see you soon, inshallah. Don't touch that dial.
رمضان كريم إن شر الدواب عند الله الذين كفروا فهم لا يؤمنون الذين عاهدت منهم ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة عهدهم الذين عاهدت منهم ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة الهاء استمع ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة وهم لا يتقون فإما تثقفنهم اقرأ استمع فإما تثقفنهم في الحرب فشرد بهم من خلفهم لعلهم يذكرون وإما تخافن من قوم خيانة فانبذ إليهم على سواء إن الله لا يحب الخائنين ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا سبقوا نعم ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا سبقوا إنهم لا يعجزون إنهم لا يعجزون وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة ومن رباط الخيل ترهبون به وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة ومن رباط الخيل ترهبون به عدو الله وعدوكم وآخرين من دونهم لا تعلمونهم الله يعلمهم رمضان كريم.
The University of Lagos Muslim Alumni Ummah was founded in 1985 with the aim of promoting a fellowship of individuals who share a common religious interest and developing a sound Islamic heritage by coordinating activities and services which contribute to the academic scholarship, entrepreneurship, best Islamic practices and physical growth of the University of Lagos. The University of Lagos Muslim Alumni marks the silver jubilee of its annual pre-Ramadan lecture. The lecture focuses on issues of importance to social-religious development of the society and the Muslim Ummah in particular. The lectures also offer participants free health care check by Islamic Medical Association of Nigeria, IMAN, as a way of preparing for Ramadan. In similar light, the 5th pre-Ramadan lecture, which was held at the JF Adiajayi Auditorium in the University of Lagos, took similar turn. The program started with a free eye screening organized by the Islamic Medical Association of Nigeria. Participants came out in hundreds to get a free eye consultation. The Dr. Agbola, an ophthalmologist at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, LUT, spoke to the audience on cataract and glaucoma with special counsel to adults and the importance of taking eye screening serious.
Ìkan nínú wọn ni àrùn tá à ń pè ní glaucoma. Glaucoma nìyí ní side ọ̀dọ̀ wa yìí ó ní oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Glaucoma yẹn ní oríṣiríṣi. We have several types. But èyí tó common sí àwọn àtàwà ní tajẹ́ Africans is what we call primary open angle glaucoma. And this type of glaucoma kò kí ń fi àpẹẹrẹ hàn. Tó bá kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó tó di pé èèyàn máa mọ̀ pé ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti máa gba ojú lọ ó ti máa fẹ́ gba ojú lọ tán so ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa ká máa yẹ ojú wa wò lóòrèkóòrè.
As participants finished with their eye screening, they proceeded into the hall for the Ramadan lecture tagged Managing Diversity with the Muslims. The event saw a large turnout of high dignitaries. The program commenced with opening prayers by the Chief Imam of Lagos State, Sheikh Sulaiman Oluwatonyi Abu Nohala.
As we gather here today, we seek for Allah's mercy. We seek for His blessing. We seek for His guidance. Equally, we seek for His rahmah. We pray that today, as we gather, that we have a beneficial knowledge in the name of Allah. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا يَا مَوْلَانَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ ربنا افرج علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم لا تدع لنا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة إلا قضيتها يا أرحم الراحمين. الفاتحة.
This was followed with the rendition of the national anthem, closely followed with the recitation of the glorious Quran. The welcome address was given by the University of Lagos Muslim Alumni President Alhaji Shoaib Afolabi Salisu. He spoke on the history of the Ummah Annual Pre-Ramadan Lecture and the reason for the theme of the lecture, Managing Diversity without the Muslim.
All praise is due to Allah, Creator, Nourisher, and Sustainer of the world. I highly welcome you all to this occasion of the 25th edition of University of Lagos Muslim Alumni Ramadan Lecture. Started 25 years ago and held on the last Sunday preceding the commencement of Ramadan fast. Ramadan Lecture has become a permanent feature of the Muslim annual calendar, particularly in this part of the country. Every year, the focus is on an issue that's of national importance. This year's edition, the Silver Jubilee edition, is not any different. Indeed, the issue under focus this year is not just of national importance, it is of global interest, diversity. Hence the theme, Managing Diversity without the Muslims. As I was writing this piece, there were two unpleasant developments in two states in different parts of the country that resulted in loss of lives and forced the two state governments to impose curfew. The incidents were inspired by mismanaged diversity. Our ivory towers are not spared of the rising level of intolerance. One of the foremost universities, and a not too far neighbor, located in a town where religious harmony used to be taken for granted, is embroiled in a needless crisis over the use of hijab by Muslim children in his secondary schools. I believe the matter is in court. Whatever the outcome, the interfaith relations in that institution has received a blow, and any claim to diversity will be suspect. This trend indicates that while man has recorded tremendous progress in science and technology and expanded the frontiers of knowledge, it seems that the more progress man makes in technology, the more mankind diminishes in humanity.
And the chairman's opening remarks made by His Excellency Alhaji Isaac Boyega Oyetola, the Executive Governor of Osun State, he spoke on the issue of managing diversity as a subject of spiritual importance in which every Muslim must strive to attain, as hate and extremism must be chased out of the country.
Today's topic, managing diversity without the Muslim, is a subject of grave spiritual importance and one that demands intellectual rigor and a deep understanding of tolerance in the face of diversity and differences. In light of recent violent killings at places where God is worshipped, from the synagogue in Pittsburgh, America, to the mosque in Christchurch, New Zealand, to the churches and hotels of Sri Lanka, intolerance and ignorance are a twin disease that could wipe out the real essence of humanity in us if we do not take heed of the words of Allah, our Creator. Allah's dominion over plurality of the world and diversity in creation is the first substance truth we learn in the Quran and in Surah Hujurat. Allah said explicitly, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted." Allah has created multitudes where each individual creature or phenomenon is unique in and of itself. It is this same diversity we mean when we say Nigeria is a multi-ethnic nation. The heart is populated by beautifully diverse array of disciplines and human endeavors, including law, medicine, nursing, engineering, political science, sociology, and a host of others that see the world from a different perspective. This is what university education taught us, to fit into the world which Allah has created with inherent diversity. Unfortunately, we engage in the negativity of intolerance in diversity. Hence, we have xenophobia, ethnic and religious chauvinism, which is often wrapped around religion to justify this evil and on Islamic positions. We all know that negative theological impulses emphasize mostly on what you can't do or shouldn't do, rather than what we should love to do for Allah and for your fellow human beings, for a mutually beneficial coexistence. These negative and exclusive impulses are not inherent to Islamic traditions, as some scholars with a narrow perspective of the world would rather make us believe. Hate and extremism, therefore, is not intrinsic to Islam and was never part of our spiritual DNA.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Say the word on my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, any day. Say the word on my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. In the morning or late. Say the word on my way, bonafide stallion. Ain't no stable, no, you stay on the run. Ain't on the side, you're number one. Yeah, every time I come around, you get it done. 50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks on me, spin it, babe. Light a match, get lit, it, babe. That jet set, watch the sunset, kinda. Yeah, yeah. All the nights back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah.
Ramadan Kareem. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you're enjoying yourself and that you have been making all these yummiest meals. On today's segment, we're going to be making seafood salad. Yes, and here is all our ingredients. We have here macaroni. I already have some boiled and drained. We have some cabbage, fresh pepper, salt, shrimps, and garlic, as usual. So right now we're going to be boiling the shrimps. Okay, the water is boiling already. So I pour in my shrimps. We're going to boil this for 3 minutes using garlic and a pinch of salt. just a little salt to boil it. Good. While we're boiling this, we're going to fry our veggies. Let's finish cutting the green pepper. Okay. I'm using my non-stick pan. Remember to always wash your kitchen utensils. Okay. You're just going to boil that for about 3 minutes and then you're good to go. Remove this. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Good. Okay. So you can choose to use olive oil, vegetable oil, or butter, however you want it. So I'm going to use olive oil. My pan is dried already. Just a little. That's it. Oh, we didn't say that. Okay. My spoon. Just a little of this. It's hot already. Just a little. Just more. Saute for a few seconds. Then you can add your green pepper to this. See? Looking yummy already. Remember to keep the consistency. Don't allow it to over fry. And just add your carrot here on low heat. And drain it now. Okay, this is ready. We'll set this aside. Then we get our mixing bowl. Pour in your already cooked macaroni. Good. So I'm going to get my mayonnaise where I've preserved it. Okay. And then my spoon, already thoroughly washed as usual. So you add your mayonnaise. All of it. Okay, good. Then our seafood is ready. Good. We drain this using your collider. Yes. Okay, at this point you can add your seafood. Mix this. Looking yummy already. Okay. Remember our veggies? You can add this at this point. Okay. our cabbage. You can decide to add everything fresh if you don't want to stir fry them. That's some of the veggies. Just add everything fresh. Okay. Then mix everything together. See? Can you see the look? Seafood salad. You can eat this as your main dish for iftar. If you like mayonnaise very well, you can add more, but for me, I think this is okay. Just make sure everything is mixed thoroughly together. See this? Looks yummy. Okay. This is ready. What you need to do now is to put it in the refrigerator for at least 3 to 4 hours. And once you're done, bring it out and serve. Delight your family with this. Don't forget, once you do this, take pictures or videos and tag us on Instagram. Ames Media Company Limited. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
If a pack of souvenir is 1,875 naira, how much will it cost to get for 750 guests?
1,406,250 naira.
Correct.
So girl is very sharp. Oh.
She takes after her brother.
For years, Cowbell Milk has been building great minds and strong bodies.
Ma, me too. I like to have brain.
Cowbell, our milk.
Now available in evaporated milk. Evaporated just for you.
Whatever you give for the interest to increase within the wealth of people will not increase with Allah. But what you give in zakat, desiring the countenance of Allah, those are the multipliers. Quran 30 verse 39. Zakat and Sadaqah Foundation has made it easy to fulfill your third pillar of Islam. Zakat, the often forgotten pillar of Islam, purifies and multiplies your wealth when paid appropriately. Zakat and Sadaqah Foundation takes the burden off you by calculating, collecting, and distributing your zakat and sadaqah to the needy. Entrust your zakat payment to the Zakat and Sadaqah Foundation today and be assured of the right handling and Allah's multiple barakah. Visit our office at Suite 10 Tafawa Balewa Square, East Pavilion, Lagos. Telephone 081-181-93599 or 081-181-93603. Website zakatandsadaqah.org.ng. Email info@zakatandsadaqahfoundation.org.ng. Zakat and Sadaqah Foundation, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor and creating socio-economic balance.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, it's still Pathway to Jannah. And right now, we have another winner in the studio. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Please come forward. So what question did you answer?
Question is, how did the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ask the Muslims to treat the non-Muslims?
Okay, so what's the answer?
The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked the Muslims to treat their non-Muslim brothers and sisters, to love them the way they love their Muslim brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And the lesson learned from there is you have to show kindness towards them, utter good words to them, be charitable to them, and justice.
Congratulations. You are the winner. So we have first a pack from Boomerang Foundation. Varieties of food items in here for you. The idea is for you to share with your family, friends, and neighbors, those that could not come here. This is evaporated cowbell milk from cowbell range. This is another tin from cowbell range. Cowbell chocolate drink. And this is good for kids as well. Choco Crunch. You can enjoy this.
Thank you very much. May Allah reward them all abundantly.
We have water, a pack of water from Right Food. That's not all. I have a pack of drink as well.
Jazakallah khairan.
We also have sausages. Share with your family, friends, and neighbors. Oh.
Jazakallah khairan. Jazakallah khairan. May Allah reward you all abundantly.
For coming all the way to the studio, we have a token for your transportation, courtesy of an anonymous donor.
Jazakallah khairan. May Allah reward you abundantly. Thank you.
Keep watching Pathway to Jannah on NTA2 Lagos, Star Times, Ibadah TV 451. Tell your friends and family to do the same.
I will. Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
participating.
You're welcome.
Alhamdulillah, that is it. You saw that? Winners keep coming, and those that cannot come here, we send them cash. Keep answering those questions, and you can win anything, any of our prizes here. Yes. I'll see you tomorrow, inshallah. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome back. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That was Pathway to Jannah. Inshallah, the next segment we have now is tribute to late Alhaji Ayo Adeyemi Tafsir session. So may Allah reward Father with Al-Jannat Firdaus. So enjoy this segment as well.
Children are wearing new clothes, bright colors fill the streets, their faces full of laughter.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My name is Ayo Adeyemi, founder IMO International Islamic Mission Organization. My telephone number 0802 313 3078. To my right is my brother in Islam, the Mukaddam of IMO International, Alhaji Abdul Latif Ogulawo. You are welcome, sir. In continuation of our lecture, our lessons on why there is no peace in the world, there is so much unrest in the world. We have moved to a level where we told you that what is happening now has happened before, and that 600 years, between 300 and 600 years after the death of Christ, the whole world was in turmoil. And we cited the Holy Quran, chapter 30:41, where God said disintegration has covered both land and sea on account of man's handiwork. And that how the Holy Prophet Muhammad was summoned by God to rectify that situation. And when he came, he designed a comprehensive formula which God gave to him. Don't forget that the Holy Prophet Muhammad had to travel, at night to meet God from Medina to Jerusalem, where he took off. And that was on the occasion when he came back with instruction for Salat. That's another long story. But now we have not reached Salat. The objective of Salat, that it has its own purpose. And for you to be able to understand what Salat means, God himself told us about Salat. But before I tell you why Salat is a solution, why Salat is an antidote, it's a panacea to all our problems, I will tell you what is that problem. It's in Quran chapter 12, verse 53.
And I call not myself sinless.
Now that is man talking. That man is not.
Does not call himself sinless. Surely man says.
Man is by nature. Man is not sinless. Please, this is a lesson, not an ordinary lecture, not an ordinary sermon. That is why I'm quoting, so that you can become master of these things yourself. I'm giving it to you, it's yours. I may not say I don't know you. You see me, you know me. Till I go back to my God, I may not see you. But it is yours. That man, the way we were created, was to do evil. We are not sinless. We are worse than those base animals. We are a destroyer from birth. We have no mercy from birth. And that is why God is saying that man says,
and I call not myself sinless.
I do not call myself sinless because
surely man's self is wont to command evil.
Evil. Man, nature, is always prone to evil. And God who created man and knows the attributes of man, what man can do and what man cannot do, yes. He designed a formula. That formula is very comprehensive. Among the formula are the 5 articles of faith in Islam. I am not the one who designed it. The Holy Quran chapter 2 verse 177, you see. The Holy Quran chapter 2 verse 177 tells us about this article of faith.
That you turn your faces towards the east and the west.
My brothers and sisters who are watching this program, a lot of people misunderstand the purpose of Salat. God is not belittling Salat, nor condemning it. But God is saying here that purpose of Salat, that it is a means to an end. That Salat is a means to an end, not the end in itself. Now read.
It is not righteousness.
That it is not righteousness.
That you turn your faces towards the east and the west.
That you perform Salat. That is what that means.
But righteousness.
But righteousness, if indeed your objective for performing Salat is righteousness, then righteousness is this.
Righteousness.
Quran chapter 2.
Righteousness is the one who believes in Allah and the last
Wait.
day.
Righteousness, that is the commencement of the first 5 articles of Islam, which is known as article of faith, which has now been trimmed down to believe in God alone. Believe in unseen.
And the last.
I'm coming. A belief in unseen means a belief in God Almighty. That is the first article of faith. Followed by.
And the last day.
Followed by belief in the last day. Those 2 beliefs are very, very important. If there is no belief in the last day, if there is no last day, that those who perpetrated evil in this world are going to suffer. If they escape suffering in the world, they will go there to suffer. The fear of the last day keeps man away from evil. So God says that after believe in me, the unseen, you cannot see me. The next important article of faith is believe in the hereafter, life after death. Number 3.
And the angels.
Believe in the angels. The angels are my messengers. It was the angel that brought messages to the messengers. Angel Gabriel in particular. All these angels have their functions. And God says you must believe in them. That is article number 3.
And the book.
That is my messages. Torah, Injila, Quran, Vedas. So many, you must believe in them. In fact, there's another verse of the Quran that says we must not, say this is mine. We must not discriminate among the books and messengers of God.
And the prophets.
You believe in the prophet who brought my messages to you, human being.
And gives away wealth out of love for him.
Remember where we started. That your prayer is not important. You cannot find righteousness in Salat alone. Righteousness, you will find it from these 4 articles of faith. Then after article of faith, your good manners, your behavior, Your responsibility to man and God. That's what we are reading now.
And gives away wealth out of love for him to the near of kin.
You must give away. People must not be hungry when you are so, full that you cannot even go to toilet. And some people, even they are members of your family. They are your siblings. They are your aunts and uncles and all. You must give away.
And the orphans.
The orphans.
And the needy.
And the needy.
And the wayfarers.
And the wayfarers.
And to those who ask.
And those whose wretchedness have pushed to a level when they don't have shame. You see them on the street. You see them on the street. They are begging. Why? Because they are hungry. Only a few people can eat once a day now. They are not even asking. They don't even have a choice. They eat anything. But that anything is not even available to them.
And to set slaves free.
What kind of slave? People in bondage of debt. People who borrow money to establish business and the business did not go well. People who have no money to send their children to school and they are at home and he's not happy. There are people who have gone to borrow money, they can't find it to pay and they want to sell their houses. They want to sell their properties. Somebody who was a highly respected someone in the society. So you can set them free. That is religion.
And keeps up prayer.
Now, my brothers and sisters who are watching, look at where God placed prayer. Because people believe that prayer is number one. God did not put prayer in number one hope. It's the Quran that we are reading. It is not that you are there and you said this, said that. Prayer is important, but where it is. Musa.
And pay the poor rate.
Zakat, nobody pays that any longer. Nobody pays zakat. Do you know the name God calls it? Poor rate. Poor rate. Zakat is meant for the poor, to lift them up and help them to become somebody in life. The big men don't pay it. And there's an injunction, plain injunction, clear injunction about how to pay, what to pay, who to pay, when to pay, and so on. Go ahead.
And the performance of their promise.
When you make a promise, try to fulfill. You have given somebody a promise, come back, he has come to tell you his secret. Oh, that's very, very bad. I experienced this on many occasions. When you run into problem, you don't even know who to meet. Then your mind tells you, let me go to this, my friend. And then he will listen to you. You will tell him all your secret. He will then give you a promise. You will live happily, counting days. On that day, you go. He will tell you, I'm sorry. When you go 2, 3 times, you need to remind him on the telephone. He will ask you whether he is indebted to you. He will ask you whether he bought anything from you. Why? Yes, I promised to give, but I don't have. Is that a crime? See what the Quran says. About that, please reread it for me.
And the performance of their promise.
When they make one, these are the Muslims. These are the Muslims that Almighty Allah reckons with. Those who make promises and they fulfill their promises.
And the patient in distress and affliction.
When you have problems, don't start running around, holding head casket, then falling upon falling. Problem is bound to come. Today you are a millionaire, you are a very rich man. Today you have children, tomorrow you don't have. You have business. In the process of coming to multiply money, you start into, you put your hand into so many businesses, and that is the source of your fall. You fall. Some people even fall and sink below the ground level. You are lucky when you fall and you remain on the surface of the ground. You don't go below the ground level. But then why did you forsake God? Because you have problems. Why? Why did you join those sacred cults, killing people? Why did you become the grandfather of armed robbers? Why did you become the grandfather of kidnappers, ritualists? Why? فَإِنَّمَا عَلَى الْيُسْرِ يُسْرًا إِنَّمَا عَلَى الْيُسْرِ يُسْرًا. It is very difficult today. It will soon be easy for you. Why not be patient? Among those that God have regard and respect for are those who have patience
in distress and affliction.
Addiction. Now, addiction. Affliction. You had children and they start dying. Not because of lack of care. Your wife died, or your wife dumped you and go away.
Allahu Akbar. It's been another interesting edition of our program, Ramadan Diet. We appreciate your continuous support for towards the success of this program. We'll come your way tomorrow again. I remember your humble brother in Islam, Abdul Razak Idowu, saying, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى.
By the star when it descends.
مَا ضَلَّ صَاحِبُكُمْ وَمَا غَوَى.
Your companion Muhammad has not strayed, nor has he erred.
وَمَا يَنطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى.
Nor does he speak from his own inclination.
إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى.
It is not but a revelation revealed.
عَلَّمَهُ شَدِيدُ الْقُوَى.
Taught to him by one intense in strength.
ذُو مِرَّةٍ فَاسْتَوَى.
One of soundness, and he rose to his true form.
وَهُوَ بِالْأُفُقِ الْأَعْلَى.
While he was in the higher part of the horizon.
ثُمَّ دَنَا فَتَدَلَّى.
Then he approached and descended.
فَكَانَ قَابَ قَوْسَيْنِ أَوْ أَدْنَى.
And was at a distance of 2 bow lengths or nearer.
فَأَوْحَى إِلَى عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى.
And he revealed to his servant what he revealed.
مَا كَذَبَ الْفُؤَادُ مَا رَأَى.
The heart did not lie about what it saw.
أَفَتُمَارُونَهُ عَلَى مَا يَرَى.
So will you dispute with him over what he saw?
وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ نَزْلَةً أُخْرَى.
And he certainly saw him in another descent.
عِندَ سِدْرَةِ الْمُنْتَهَى.
At the lote tree of the utmost boundary.
عِندَهَا جَنَّةُ الْمَأْوَى.
Near it is the garden of refuge.
إِذْ يَغْشَى السِّدْرَةَ مَا يَغْشَى.
When there covered the lote tree that which covered it.
مَا زَاغَ الْبَصَرُ وَمَا طَغَى.
The sight of the Prophet did not swerve, nor did it transgress its limit.
لَقَدْ رَأَى مِنْ آيَاتِ رَبِّهِ الْكُبْرَى.
He certainly saw of the greatest signs of his Lord.
أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ اللَّاتَ وَالْعُزَّى.
So have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza?
وَمَنَاةَ الثَّالِثَةَ الْأُخْرَى.
And Manat, the third, the other one.
أَلَكُمُ الذَّكَرُ وَلَهُ الْأُنثَى.
Is the male for you and for him the female?
تلك إذا قسمة ضيزى.
That, then, is an unjust division.
إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى.
They are not but mere names you have named them, you and your forefathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority. They follow not except assumption and what their souls desire, and there has already come to them from their Lord guidance.
أم للإنسان ما تمنى.
Or is there for man whatever he wishes?
Think say Shayo fit prevent coronavirus inside life. Drinking alcohol no dey prevent or kill the coronavirus. And those kind of people wey dey drink other forms of alcohol like isopropyl or methanol, na express you dey go, danger, no try am. People don't prefer even dey for hospital sake of alcohol poisoning based on this kind of rumors. Today tip, self-isolation e no easy, but e get different kind things wey you fit do because this thing dey affect your mental health. You fit watch film, you fit call your G's dem, plus your family members, text, call, WhatsApp, video, anything wey go make you dey connected because self-isolation no easy. And if na government get any approved mental health phone number, call them gist about things. No forget to always remember to wash your hand, not with shayo, but with soap and water.
Baraka the Prince is well known in his neighborhood in Dar es Salaam. He's a bongo flavor singer and songwriter. Everyone here knows his music and likes to sing along with him. Today Baraka is 22 years old. From his earliest childhood he dreamed of becoming a famous singer, but his father strongly opposed his musical ambitions. I remember one day I was performing somewhere at a festival and someone tipped off my dad. I was beaten a lot that day. But that didn't deter him. He moved to Dar es Salaam, about 1,000 kilometers away from his hometown